An agency-owned home is a place where you receive 24/7 in-home support from an agency and pay a fee to the same agency to have housing in their building. There are many things to consider when deciding whether an agency is the right agency to provide you with in-home support. Here is a video of some of the few topics you should consider when determining whether an agency is the right agency to provide you with housing.
Hi, my name is Mary. I'm here to meet Mr. Fisk.
Oh, hi, you must be the new renter. You have some questions about the lease?
Yes, I'm really interested how much the rent is.
Well, the rent is $350 a month. That means you give me a check every first of the month. And you either mail it or deliver it to me.
Well, wait, what is a lease?
Oh, well, a lease is a signed contract in which I rent property to you for a certain amount, usually a certain amount of time, usually 6 to 12 months.
Oh, okay, so lease is temporary?
Yes, and once the lease runs out, you can sign a new agreement or change the lease to fit your changing needs.
Oh, cool. So what does my rent actually pay for?
Well, the rent covers utilities such as electricity, water, heat, if you live in a cold climate. It also pays for space you use in the building that I own.
Does this also internet and cable?
Actually, it does not. You have to pay for that on your own, but I could help you set it up.
Hold on.
Oh, so it says here that you have pets? What about my guinea pigs?
Well, sure, all leases include the rules and policies that are to be followed while living in a building. So, no smoking in the building and no loud music, just like the lease says.
What if I decide to have other people over?
You can, but you have to follow the building's guidelines and make sure you have a discussion with the home staff. Every building has different guidelines and rules set by the lease.
What if I break the guidelines of the lease?
Well, then you might risk being evicted, which is a notice that I give you ahead of time, and you have to move out within that time frame. You also have to pay for any damages with your own money.
No. What happened if they want to leave?
Well, you would have to we would have to terminate the lease, and you would either pay the rent left over time, the rest of the duration, or we'd come to some kind of agreement. But make sure that you talk to your home staff or case manager before deciding to move on from a building you live in.
Cool.
Awesome. Would you like to go see the property and take a tour?
Make sure to take a tour beforehand, and if you can, talk to some people who either live there or have lived there before about what it was like. When you've asked all your questions and you're sure that this is the right place for you, make absolutely sure that everything you want is put clearly into a written agreement or a lease is signed by an agency. This is the most important part.